Being a truck driver to me means a lot because I feel I'm doing this community a value of being able to deliver certain raw products to the terminal so they can make their glass bottles and put them out on the shelf.
We make a good living. I always make a good living, and I like driving trucks and always have. I run the same route every day, and I like that. I like knowing when I'm starting, where I'm going, what to expect.
The one single favorite thing about it is I get into my own little bubble in my head, and I can just be myself, listen to music, and try and enjoy my day.
My best thing I ever seen out on the road is being out west and being able to see the different areas and the beautiful trees up in Oregon and Washington.
Probably the coolest thing that I've seen was loading spices up in Michigan, and literally was able to, as I'm being loaded, look across and see Canada.
It's a beautiful country.
It was just like the U.S.
Our truck drivers, both at Modern and across the entire industry, are some of the hardest working, bravest people out there. It is an incredibly hard job where they can be working 14 hours a day, driving their truck 11 hours a day, behind the wheel in sometimes the most dangerous of conditions.
Drivers, especially this day and age, are definitely unsung heroes. So often I think that people don't realize what impact they have on our daily lives.
They're doing a lot of hard work on the roads that no one really thinks much about. You're going down the highway and like, oh, there's a big truck, he's taking up most of the road, where they're getting the necessities to facilities to make our life easier.
Many truck drivers often are our eyes and ears out there on what's going on our roads, witnessing and reporting road rage incidents.
Sometimes they're the one that's giving the warning to other people to slow down. They're flashing their lights or something, letting somebody know that, hey, there's a disabled vehicle in front of you.
They respond to medical emergencies. They respond to roadside emergencies when people have been injured. We have so many truck drivers out there that do so much for our nation. COVID upended the world for everyone. Everyone was sent home, but truck drivers were amongst those first responders out there. They were out there delivering critical supplies.
There was a lot of uncertainty when COVID hit, right? And due to the critical nature of drivers and the trucking industry, our drivers were granted dispensation to run during those times.
Being a driver during the pandemic to me was nice, but it was kind of scary. On the nice part, it was nice because the traffic was really, really light.
We liked not having traffic, but we all knew why. People were sick. They were dying.
There wasn't a whole lot of product to run, no matter what field you were in the industry. So just trying to keep moving was the hardest thing to do.
Places you used to stop in to grab a coffee or a drink or a sub, you couldn't do because they were closed.
I was nervous every time I pulled into a truck stop to get fuel because you never know if the person ahead of you cleaned their hands or not.
It was nothing that we've ever experienced before, but we came to work every day just like normal.
When our drivers didn't have work, we teamed up with the food bank and we started hauling food to different families that needed it in the area. That was a really cool experience to be part of, especially during the pandemic.
Drivers were a key aspect. I remember lines out the road looking for a semi-truck to pull up. So I think that woke up everybody that drivers are a key aspect of our everyday society. They're unsung heroes, man. We just don't realize it.
Drivers, during this Driver Appreciation Week, I personally want to thank you for everything that you all do.
I want to thank you for the long days. I want to thank you for the long nights. You're the backbone of the country, and I just want to say thank you for all you do.
Thank you, drivers, for all you do. It doesn't go unnoticed, and we should be celebrating you more than just this week, and we try to do that every day.
I want to thank each and every driver for what you do each and every day, you and your families. Thank you.
Thank you so much to all our drivers out there. really appreciate what y'all do for us here at Modern and just to the entire world.
And I hope that every single one of you gets home safe tonight.